Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at my first clear of Ryofu, the Water Impossible of the Prisoner series. And then gimmicks here are gravity barriers and some warps. And then there is a new gimmick here, kind of the element-specific laser barriers. So on the zombies, the Lon-Lons, we can see a blue laser barrier. That means that only wood lasers will get through. And then talk about the team that I'm using. I just put together a strong team without really thinking about what I was doing. And then I ended up with an all-pierce team, which is actually kind of hard to use in this mission, since you want to do concentrated damage on characters, since these magicians will heal themselves and other characters every turn. So I'm going to try to keep all of my characters kind of close together, so that they can get out all of the bump combos and then get concentrated damage out. But to talk about my team, first I'm using Nightingale Ascendant, and she's a Pierce with no gravity barrier and Wood Slayer, so she'll do extra damage on everybody in this mission. She has a strong cross laser, which is wood element of course, so it can go through those laser barriers. And then a speed and power up strike shot, which lasts for a full round. Next up I'm using Ribbon Transcendent, another Pierce with no gravity barrier. She has speed up, so that's good for my other characters. And then the short range spread, which can be very powerful if she's close to an enemy. And then a strike shot where she does extra damage in weak points, so she can be good against the boss later. Next up I'm using Shambhala, the Colossal Drop Monster, another Pierce with no gravity barrier. She has a strong rebound laser, which would be a good damage source during this quest. And a Meteor Strike Shot, which can be good to clear a field of little guys. And she's not too fast, she is a power type, so it's good for her to hit Ribbon. And then my friend is Tanpopo, another Pierce with no gravity barrier. She has a strong bump combo, it's like a piercing shotgun. And then a strike shot which can do a lot of damage, where she sets a bomb. And then the more hits that she does, the more damage that bomb will do. Okay, so I managed to get rid of the Lon-Lons, and we want to do that as quickly as possible, because they will hit us with defense down, and then that will make us more susceptible to the attacks from the other guys, especially these wizards here. And yes, wizards heal themselves, so they can be a pain to take down. And yes, again with the characters being Pierce, it's difficult for them to do concentrated damage on a character. So we want to really rely on keeping all of our characters kind of close together, so they can get lots of bump combos out. All of these characters have pretty good damaging bump combos. Okay, so again here we want to get rid of the Lon-Lons first, since they hit us with the defense down. Okay, so there in the lower right, using Ribbon's bump combo, and then Tanpopo's attack, we are able to get rid of the one Lon-Lon. And that's what we want to do, just go one by one, concentrated attacks. Okay, that was good too. Okay, there are those warps. We can work around those. And they are not random warps either, so we can kind of predict where we're going to end up. And I think the general feeling is that Ryofu is maybe the easiest quest of the Prisoner series. And I found that to be true, I think. Okay, let's get rid of the lion and then move on. Okay, so here is the mini-boss. And then, yeah, he has a number of attacks. As we can see, there's a few turns until his attacks come out. They don't do a whole ton of damage on their own, but if we are hit with defense down, then they can definitely take us out. Okay, so there we were lucky. We got rid of 2 of the Longs. So then we can just concentrate on the last one down there. Okay, no wizards here, so there's no healing, so that's nice. Okay, nice damage there from Nightingale. Okay, we'll pick up the hearts and do some damage to the boss, and then move on. Okay, so here we see a new enemy, Toltaku, there at the bottom. And then he's special because he will take scorpion-type damage, just 1 damage, unless we hit his weak point. So if we had a bounce character and we can get under him, then we could take him out there. Or with pierce characters or bump combos, we can just go straight for the weak point. Alright, so we took him out there and then got rid of all of the little guys as well. Okay, and then we move on to the boss sequence. Same deal here, basically. Get rid of the Lons, go after the boss. Okay, pretty good. No wizards again, so no healing. And then Ryofu does have the kind of that special frame on his 2 attack, but that attack is not that strong. Once he starts shaking, that's when the damaging attack will come out. Thankfully all of my guys here are pretty lined up though, so we can just hit them and then I think take out the boss. Okay, excellent. Okay, second stage. Lots of Longs here, so we gotta focus. Again, we just want to take them out one by one. Okay, I missed the gauge there, so I didn't get the null gravity barrier, but thankfully with the bump combos, I was able to take down the guy down there. The guy up there. Okay, again, concentrated attacks. With Shambhala, let's hit Ribbon and get the speed up. Excellent. Okay, with the Tanpopo 2, let's get the speed up, pick up the boot as well. And let's see if we can take down the Lon here. Okay, good. Alright, and we'll pick up the sword for the next stage. So we're looking pretty good so far. Only Tanpopo has the defense down. And then I don't know if there are any characters with it, but if you're hit a character with defense down with the defense up bump combo, that would cancel that defense down. So that could make this mission easier. Okay, so starting with this boss stage, we have wizards, so then the healing will come back. And they also have kind of damaging attacks, especially their short spread. So we want to be aware of that if we get the defense down. Okay, with Nightingale, let's get some attacks out. Took down one of the Longs, that's good. The other one gets healed up though, because the wizards are out. Okay, let's get out more bump combos. Perfect. Not perfect. We didn't take anybody down. No healing on that turn, thankfully, though, so we should be able to take down some guys this turn. Alright, and the boss. Okay, last stage. Let's start thinking about using strike shots. Alright, so we got the weak point right in front of us. So let's go up, let's set the bomb on the weak point. And yeah, I don't have a blast bump combo, so I can't get out Tompopo's strike shot, or bump combo. But we'll do decent damage here and also take down one of the little guys. And then with a Nightingale here, let's use the speed and power up. And then that will last until her next turn. And then all of the turns between, her bump combo will get extra damage as well, so we'll see if we can hit her bump combo. Okay, with Ribbon, let's hit Nightingale. We'll use her strike shot too, just in case we get into somebody's weak point. And not quite, no. Alright, and then with Shambhala, let's use her strike shot. We'll want to hit the boss for sure. And then if we hit anybody else coming out of the warp, that'll be a nice bonus. Okay, very good. And yeah, I believe Shambhala still has the strongest meteor strike shot in the game. Just as far as like power and then the multiplier to that power, so that's a good thing to know. Okay, so that was Ryofu. And then as for the character of Ryofu, he's not super great. He's just a bounce with null damage wall and then Fire Slayer. But there are a couple stages of the new, I forget what you call it, like the Holy Grounds or something, where he is perfect. And then a lot of people will make a team of 3 of him to get through certain stages in there. So you can keep an eye out for that. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.